quick update about what's going on the project. We are doing the finishing work on the inside, but today I just want to talk about the driveway. We're doing the cover works and all the other essential things that are going on. But before I get into that, I wanted to address something that has come up in the last couple of weeks. So about 3 weeks ago, I posted a video where I was talking about the Kenya tea ceremony and what we've done on this project so far to avoid, spending a whole lot of money paying a bunch of people for work they're not done because they want bribes. But ever since I posted that video, you're not going to believe this. We have been visited by people from the county asking for bribes like about 3 or 4 times. So the first time they came when we were adding the culvert outside, and they were like, hey, you need to pay for the culverts. They wanted like 2,500, 3,000 shillings per culvert that we were doing to the driveway. And then they turned around and said, okay, in addition to those culverts, they wanted me to pay, a small handshake fee and stuff like that to, help ease up the licensing process. So what we ended up doing was we said, oh, no, we're not going to do that. So we went ahead and went to the county office in Suneka and paid the fee and got the permit to actually get the culverts installed. We are working on our own property. Now, I understand the culverts have to be put on the street side, so like before you enter the compound, so that might be considered public land, but the driveway is private property and they wanted a fee for us installing the cabros. So then 2 days later, literally 2 days later, we get another different crew who walked up to the compound and they're like, hey, we see you're doing cabro works, you don't have a license for that. And I'm like, wait a minute, where did you guys come from? What makes you think that we want to pay? They're like, the cabro works will extend to the gate and outside the gate, so you need to pay for that. And essentially we were like, no. And then they're like, by the way, this was not part of the building, so we're doing an extra structure. And they're like, do these people think I'm stupid or something? The cabro works were literally outlined in the permits and approval plans that we submitted to the county. So everything that we planned on doing on our house was literally submitted for county approval. So when I have these random wackos coming along to the site asking for bribes or asking for, hey, show us a permit for doing this work, it makes me feel like either somebody's calling them to come check on us, or they think they can come over there and actually get a free meal. But I don't do the free handouts. If you want me to pay for a license, I'm going to go to the county office, pay the fee, and come back. And so essentially this is a warning to everybody who's out there trying to build a house, and you're trying to do right by yourself and your family, get something going. But then there is this small little wackos going around literally trying to swindle money out of your pocket. Here's my word of advice: resist. Do not allow these people to come to your site and actually take money out of your pocket, money that could be used for a project. Do not allow these people to bully you into paying them a handout fee when you probably already have the right paperwork to get your project done. Before you start a project, another thing I've insisted this again and again and again: take your time and plan, and whatever applications that you submit to the county, make sure everything that you're trying to do on that project is included in that building plan that you submit for approval. A few of the people that commented in that video and some other videos I've posted, they're like, yeah, you live in a rural area, you don't need to apply for these licenses. Well, guess what? Your neighbors don't think what you're doing is great. Or you'd be surprised how many of these county people have word of a construction project going on, especially when your project is a little bit unique, right by the road. Word spreads, and especially when they think you have a deep pocket, or when they see something they do not understand, they see an opportunity to come exploit you. So do yourself a favor and take the time, do the right plans. Even if it's the roadway, even if it's the sewer works, all the sewer works that are needed for the sewage and all that other stuff, make sure they are included in the building plans that you're submitting to the county for approval. Do not get caught in the temptation of trying to get your building done so fast that you forget to do your due diligence and get this paperwork submitted, because these people will come at maybe even like towards the end, or maybe even the beginning, and they will be right there trying to get money out of your pocket. So please, please, I'm trying to urge everybody. I wanted to make this video very short. I don't want to be going on and on and on and on. Take your time and submit the right paperwork to the right people. And if you get these goons from the county who want to come and take money out of your pocket, do not fold and hand them cash, because they will go tell their friends, and their friends will come back the following day. Take your time and tell them, okay, you want me to pay this fee? Go to the county and pay the fee. I'm gonna give you a little quick example. And I wish we had recorded this on video. The first crew that came that were talking about the culvert, they wanted 2,500 shillings cash for each culvert that we're putting down there on the road. We go to the county, the fee is actually 2,000 shillings. So we ended up paying about 8,000 shillings because we needed to add around 4 culverts to create the channel for water drainage, because the drainage is a little bit poor. So we paid 8,000. Had we folded and paid the 2,500 on the site, we would have got fake documents, and they would have went and told their friends, who would have came the following day. This is literally happening while people are saying, oh, you live too far in the village, you don't have to worry about these licenses. You people do not understand what's happening in Kenya. People are struggling, and unfortunately, if they found that, people who are struggling find a weak link, they're going to come out there and take advantage of you. So I'm encouraging you, you take your time, do your due diligence, submit for the right paperwork at the county level. And should you be found working on something and then you don't have the right paperwork, insist on going all the way to the county, making a payment at the county office, getting a receipt with a county signature and stamp, and then come back to your site. And if those people are still there, show them the receipts. And if they need to talk to anybody, they can call their own boss in their own office. All right, thanks for indulging me. Take care of yourself. Peace.